Greetings, it's Vaygrim, back with a Monday episode of Vaygrim's Chance. We have upgraded to version 1.07 of the pack, 107A. And, yeah, I'm very happy about this. By the way, this happened over the weekend. While I was updating the pack and testing things out, I did some building. And this is basically the front third, so to speak, of the mansion. I've had some people state that they like it. I've had a lot of people state that they don't like it because they don't like the clashing between the sandstone and the brick. That's fine. You just have to remember, I'm looking for different patterns here. Colors are less important to me. We've got these three dormers up at the top. I actually ended up changing them from the original design, but I do like how they came out. I think they look good. I might put a brick block right there. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm actually going to pick this up. Actually, that's all building stuff. I don't need that. I have a plan. A plan that involves some of the new things. Here's another update. This is actually something that's not new. It's been in the pack for a while, but it's something I meant to do. This is a random things online detector. Now, back here, let me see if I can... There we go. Right there. There is an ME toggle bus, okay? That's from Applied Energistics 2. And it goes in between this power cable, or this cable to the AE2 system, and the actual energy acceptor. This is getting power, and it relays it to the rest of the AE2 system. So now what this thing does is it sends a redstone signal when I'm online, which means when I'm offline, there's no redstone signal, which means when I log out, the AE2 system shuts down. It stops using power. This is great. Now, I do still have a hard override switch if I'm running the digital miner. I, of course, want to have the AE2 system functioning, so I can turn that on. But when I'm offline, I can save power if I'm not running the digital miner. Now, speaking of the digital miner, one thing that I actually want to do first, I made a portal to the deep dark. Now, this thing requires unstable ingots. I don't have the actual reaction time to make them the normal way. So instead of doing it this way, I did it this way, out of semi-stable nuggets, which means I used a lot of diamonds doing this. Then what I actually did was loaded up my inventory with cobblestone, and I actually used the easy crafting table to make the compressed cobble. It actually worked out pretty well. So we have this, and now what I would like to do is drop it down on our plateau of portals. I'm actually going to put it... Let's put it right there. And for giggles, I'm going to put a blood lamp on top of it. Let's see. Also, I've got that I'm going to bring with me. Let's go to the deep dark, shall we? Okay, as you can see by my map, I'm in a... I don't think the map actually works here. Let's see. Nope, wrong button. Oh, God, I hate those noises. I wish I could turn them off. We're at 156Y. So what I'm going to do is stair step down. And see if I can make my way. I expect I'm in the ceiling of the deep dark. Yeah, I think that's the actual ceiling that I just found. Okay. So, let's just fire some blood lamps. First thing, gotta take my boots off and back on. I think that bug still exists. I'm not sure. Wow, how far down is... There we go. That's the bottom. Okay. So now what we're going to do is... we've got our trusty arcane lamp. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to see what happens. Is it actually going to work? Oh, it does work in here. I can map. Hey! Basically, for those of you not familiar with the Deep Dark, first of all, I need to do exit portal. I always put that in the center. Save. Whee! Okay. Those of you not familiar with the Deep Dark, the Deep Dark is a dangerous place. Mobs spawn quite frequently here. And if you spend too much time in the darkness, you start taking damage. So this one thing is covering pretty far out. My only question would be... let's turn that off. Okay. Oh god, I hate that noise. Okay. Just gonna make a room over here. Awesome. Okay, let's get... I really hate the noises on these things now. Really do. But oh well. Can't make them go away. Oh no, I left the multi-page chest back at home. Anyway, I'm actually gonna... I totally forgot. I'm actually going to put the digital miner right here. The only thing I'm actually curious about is ore. I don't seem to see any ore. Is the ore below the surface? Just clearing out some headroom here. Okay, much better. Actually, no, I want to go down here. And I'm just gonna... let's get this. Get up one. There we go. I am seeing some more. Okay, let me go back up here. I'm going to give you That's better. Okay. I'm going to give you a practical demonstration. Oh, first things first. Hang on a sec. Need to use my wand to recharge my shields. Yeah. Okay. Next thing. Let's get all of this. Can't do anything with that. There we go. So this is me venturing off. I should be taking damage. Whoa, it's weird. Huh. I should be taking damage right now, but I'm not. I don't know why. That's really odd. I don't know if it's because of the armor. Okay. Hang on, we can experiment with this. So, for experimentation's sake, I don't think I have it turned off. The deep dark should be dangerous. Maybe it got changed. A lot of experience up here, though. Hello, Mr. Creeper. There we go. So, even, yeah, okay, so even my handy-dandy armor does not prevent that. You just have to stay out there for a while. Let's turn night vision off. It's weird. Okay, so, the deep dark is dangerous. This is the lesson here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just lighting up a column of... Yeah, see, and I'm in the dark right there, technically. There's a band of darkness going right up in the middle there that I actually don't have lit up. Anyway, the darkness is bad. This is the lesson in the deep dark. It might take a little while to kick in, but I'm going to use it for digital mining, so I actually don't start hollowing out the overworld slowly. And I think that's going to be a good thing. Just wanted to get that set up on camera. Let you guys know what I'm up to. Okay. Let's go back home. I'm not sure where this puts me. Bed or portal? Portal! Hooray! Okay. Screen's going bonkers. There we go. I have tons of those. And I'm actually gonna... There we go. That's getting processed. Let's put those away. And we're all good once again. Now, what I'm actually going to do is... Wow, I'm standing in the label for this. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Next things next. Next things next. What? Get this. I'm gonna top this off real quick. And yeah, I think we're good to go. So now the next project that I have is something that I actually haven't had to delve into for a long time. Whoops. A laser assembly table and some lasers, battery, power conduit, the whole 9 yards. I haven't had to mess with this in a long time. And I'm quite eager, to say the least, to get some new interesting things looked into for the new Buildcraft. We upgraded to Buildcraft 6.3.5, and it's got robots and stuff. Where is it? BC Silicon. Here we go. There's a lumberjack robot, a harvesting robot, shovelman robot, builders, carriers, miners, deliverers, leaf cutters, pumps, crafters, there's pickers, the whole 9 yards. I want to eventually make a picker robot, oh gosh, probably a planter robot, and I think there's a farmer robot, I think. Yeah, farmer robot. So I think that would be cool. I want to see if we can figure these things out and start getting a look at what's going on. So in that order, what I've decided is that let's see, diamonds, that's a diamond with ornate layer. I don't want to make it out of diamond blocks. That's just a bit much. Where's the factory blocks? Factory blocks. Okay, ice. That's dark oak and acacia. That's redstone. That wouldn't throw things into a complete tizzy. Temple blocks. Oh, I love temple blocks. Okay, there we go. These are factory blocks. So basically what I want to do, factory block. That, I think, is the first one. 2. 1, 2. Hopefully 4 stacks will be enough. I want to use this space, and I know what for. We still have 1 space left in the market, but this is going to be a tech shop. Basically, what I actually want to do is get this space and convert it into a kind of a tech store. I'm going to have the laser assembly table stuff at the back of it, and at the front, we're actually going to make space for a new addition to the pack. Open computers. Yes, open computers got added to the 1.07 mod pack. We have, I think, just about the final kind of experience that I want. I've tried to fill all the gaps and all the little holes. Open Computers has been added for those that do like to mess with mods like Buildcraft or Open Computers, do programming. It adds the equivalent of robots and drones, things you can program to do certain tasks, kind of like turtles from Buildcraft. It adds a lot of stuff, and I would like to delve into it. I think it could be cool. So, real quick, I'm going to make a floor here. I'm going to build this a little bit of a house, and I'll be a building, and I'll be right back. Okay, we've got a basic structure built here. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have a couple of different entrances into this structure. Specifically because let's do that. Okay. Specifically because I want this entrance and exit to kind of be like ducking into the power room. Yeah, okay, it's working. Ducking into the power room whenever you need to, the reactor, etc., etc. This is going to be primarily a retail space, I think. I really need to actually, you can see this line right here. What I need to do, let's get this and do. Now if I put this back, I think that looks a lot better. I need to do the same thing around the edge of the walls. So I'm going to put a light thing there, there, and there. Tiny little blood orbs. Okay. So, what we have here is the back end of the building. This is what I'm going to be using. Basically, I think what I'm going to do... Normally, I would hide this stuff in the walls. However, it's a tech store. So, I think I'm going to keep it. Let's receive on reactor 2. I've already got... Send receive buffer. That should be going up and down, not just down. Let's get a wrench out and see what's going on here. Unblock conduit. I'm going to be completely crazy. This is not needed anymore, but I'm superstitious. I like knowing which way my energy is flowing. That's me. Totally me. Okay, so that's going up and down. Here's what I'm going to do, right? I have... Is it really only... Okay, there we go. We have to have the bar on at least one. So, if you keep right-clicking, you get... That's in, out, no interaction. You get the bar, or you get this thing. I think it's cool. It's an addition that Terag has actually made. This is going to be extract. I don't need this. I understand this. It's just me. Now what we're going to actually make is a grid that is 3 by 3 for the lasers. Now here's the thing, okay? I'm going to get, first of all, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say max output 25,000 redstone signal active with a signal. Okay, let's put that on there. Can we not change what the lever looks like? Wow, I've never actually used carpenter's levers before. That's kind of limited. That seems kind of sad. Okay, so now this is only going to output power when I flip the switch down. I don't know if these still work the way they used to. So I'm guessing here. I'm working at night too. But basically, these lasers used to output power. They used to drain power, whether you actually were using it or not. They would use a little bit of power constantly, even if you didn't make anything. So now what I actually want to do... Yep, let's go back to the workshop real quick. I need a chest... Oh, an iron chest. Wait a minute. Do I have a gold chest? I want as much space in this chest as possible. Let's do... Nope. Yeah. Get this and do gold. As much space as possible in this thing. And then I want to do... I haven't done a actual gold chest in so long. Okay, that's what I want. I want a diamond chest. I knew it'll work with those. Then we're going to get some redstone. An awful lot of it. I'm tempted to actually put another dimensional anchor right here at the front of the store. Or I mean a travel anchor. A travel anchor. So here's what I want to do, right? I'm going to get this and put it to the side. I'm going to get this and put it over here. And we're going to get a whole bunch of spare redstone and put it right there. Sure, why not? So in theory, if I turn this on... Yeah, you see? Oh, maybe they don't use that anymore. Ooh, that's nice. That's real nice. Okay, Let's see. I'm going to select that. The lasers are going to come to life. Slowly but surely it's powering it. It's powering them up. You can see our RF output right here, I think. And basically, the more lasers, the quicker it makes these redstone. You notice this right over here, energy required and energy stored. The energy stored is still going up. It's using 360 RF per tick. I don't know why this thing is... I'm going to put that back on, whatever. I can always put a power monitor there if I actually want to legit... Or, ooh, RF tools. We have RF tools now. I could actually put a screen with power usage. Anyway, I can see power usage rates right here. It's fine. I am making redstone chipsets. Why am I making redstone chipsets? Well, redstone chipsets are used in lots of things. You use them to make gates. How do you make redstone wire? Red dye, redstone, and iron. Okay, I'm going to have to get some iron ingots. Let's do a use on that. So, we have to use these to make gates. We have to use these to make an advanced crafting table. All sorts of stuff. I don't know if this uses the lasers or not. So I'm actually just going to grab a few of these. We're going to go over here, and we're going to figure this out for ourselves. Let's see. Use a gate copier, so you can copy gate settings. Okay, integration table is one thing that I want. Now, I already made a diamond gear. I've already done all the work to make all the gears auto-craftable. I cheated. Let's do also... What was that? That was Oh, crafting table. Okay. Let's do one of those. Yes, please. Okay. So we have the other two tables. I don't know if these actually use power or not. I hope our laser system doesn't get rained on. So now what I have is the integration table and the crafting table. I have no clue what the difference is, but basically the integration table is used to actually make the robots. You're going to get a specific kind of a blueprint, a specific base robot, and you will combine them into, say, a farming robot or a butcher's robot. We're not going to get into those in this episode. I think I've spent enough time already in this episode, but I am getting started on this. I just wanted to let you guys know. The RF expectations on this are off. There's something going on here. This is pulling in power. It's going through here, but I'm not seeing an update. I updated versions of Ender.io. I'm wondering if there's a display glitch or something with the actual numbers, or maybe it's... No, that wouldn't be Wayla, because this is a tooltip. This is Wayla. Huh. I don't know. I'm going to have to investigate that. Anyway, I've actually got this set up specifically so I can start making some chipsets now. I'm going to have to get some of these and turn them into gold chipsets, diamond chipsets, iron chipsets, all sorts of stuff. This is basically going to be a chest full of parts. And we will be exploring in the coming weeks some robot functionality. What I want to do is I want to start flattening out the area down here below our city. I figure if the residents of Volunterra are stuck in this world, they're going to make the best that they can, opportunity-wise, with it. So what that means is I'm going to start flattening this out and turning it into a farming community. And I'm going to try and use Buildcraft robots. We'll be figuring this out together on air, so we'll both be able to look like idiots if we want to. Now, another thing that I want to do, and I think I even made some parts for this. Not there, though. Oh, I didn't. I thought I did. Huh. Let's see. Change. It's not in there. That's where the digital miner is. That's the market. There's the problem with this. I forget what's on what tabs. I need to write it down. That is the slums. I need to reclaim some of this. Like this one I can empty out. I built that building. I know 7 and 8 are the actual mansion. Did I put anything in 9? Apparently I didn't. Okay. So basically, I thought I made some, but maybe that was a test world. Oh, let's do this in here. Factory block I'm going to keep. And those I'm going to keep. For now, I'm actually going to put those in a chest. Oh, golden chest, whatever. Gonna put those right there. So, what was I talking about? Oh, Ender Rail. Okay, let's just bring it up ourselves. If we turn this back on and we do @mod ender.io, right here we have Ender Rail. Ender Rail are specifically meant to teleport things. Oh, that's why I didn't make any yet. I needed the Enderman in the bottles. Duh. Okay. So my idea is to make these to actually use to teleport around a Steve's cart. And what I want to do is I want to have a little track that goes and connects these different pieces of islands. And it will just trim trees and plant trees at various points. So I'm going to make a little bit of an expansion out here around the back of the mansion that's going to have a line with track and trees around it. And then I'll have some little floating islands where it will actually stop by, do its thing, and then it'll teleport back here and plant a little bit of trees. And it'll do a circuit all the way around, and it'll teleport across the gaps using Ender Rails. That is going to be a combination of Ender.io, standard rails from Minecraft, and Steve's carts. So that is a plan that I'm going to be working on long term. But first, I want to get into robots and Buildcraft, and maybe even devote some airtime to open computers. We'll have to see. But I am optimistic on things. I do think we have a lot still in store for us in this series, so I hope you stick around. This is VAYGRIM'S signing off. I will see you folks later. Have a great Monday afternoon. Bye-bye.